What is up, guys? Today with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. And for today's video, I have a special guest, Matt Faber. He's a 19-year-old entrepreneur, and I actually flew him down here just so he could be in my new course, because I'm actually working on a big course for you guys that is just not about dropshipping, but about marketing and dropshipping all combined. So it's gonna be a very helpful course. I've been flying in young entrepreneurs over the past week or two to help show you guys and explain exactly what we do step by step and how you can be able to do it too. But anyways, the reason I flew Matt here is because he actually owns a marketing agency, and they're doing 7 figures a year right now, and they're continuing to build that up over time and attain more and more clients every single week and every single day, depending on how many people they're closing. Matt is 19 years old, and I'm gonna go ahead and just let him give an intro on who he is and why he became an entrepreneur and how.
Yeah, so the whole entrepreneur thing started my senior year of high school. I actually owned a car videography channel on YouTube, and I kind of reviewed cars, and I made cool vlogs and montages and videography, and through that I sold my car t-shirts and decals and stickers to the kids in high school, and I made a couple grand just doing that. So I'd see all these kids walking up and down the hallways and wearing my t-shirts, and I thought it was so cool. And then kind of as the year progressed, I wasn't too sure and clear of what I wanted to do when I graduated. I know all these kids went to college. I did go to college. I went there for about a semester, and then I stopped. But during that whole time, I started about in August, so I ran that videography business for about a year, and then it ended in July, and then in that August I started my first marketing company. I went locally and approached local businesses, and I got a few sales, and I wasn't too sure what I was doing at that time, but throughout that whole year, it's almost been a year since then, and I have been able to network all over the country with big companies. I started with working with some other marketing companies, and moved on, and I did other things, started cool projects. One of my biggest clients that I started working with was actually in college. I skipped my accounting class and I went to the gym to work out, and as I got there, I pulled up right next to Scott Herman, and he's a big fitness YouTuber that I work with. And I started talking to him, and I told him a little bit what I did. I did affiliate marketing at that time, and I got his contact information, and I started hanging out with him, and that kind of got me into the influencer niche, and I started to fall in love with it, and I really provided great results. And through that, I've been able to kind of meet connections in that area, and it just expanded my business through there. And now I work with just a bunch of online influencers, and I help them give value in exchange, and we work together and create awesome relationships. So now it's pretty cool. I'm able to network with awesome people, work all across the country. I've been staying at Airbnbs all over the place, and it's a super cool experience. So I want to get back on Tanner's channel and kind of give you guys some advice on e-com marketing, a 3x3 marketing grid, Power Pixel, and all that stuff. And I'm going to be in the new course as well when that releases. It's going to be super cool and super valuable. So yeah, I'm super excited to get back to you guys.
So let's say, we just talked about your story, how you have this marketing agency.
Yeah.
Let's say I want to start a marketing agency.
Sure.
You know, I want to do digital marketing on social media, and Facebook ads and all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the main things that I need to learn before I start this agency? Absolutely.
I guess the biggest thing to learn is to understand the fundamentals of online marketing, right? So the 3 biggest things I like to tell everyone is to learn about awareness, engagement, and conversion. Those are the 3 biggest things you guys need to learn about online marketing, right? Is how to drive brand awareness, right? After they see the first video, after they first know about you, then you need to get them to like you, right? So after they find out about your brand, now the next step is how can we have them engage with your brand, build that relationship and rapport with them. And then after that, then we go for the kill, right? So we go for jab, jab, right hook, as Gary Vee says. And we always talk about awareness, engagement, conversion. We like to do know, like, and trust. So when they first know about you, they hear about you, then they like you, and then they trust you, and that's when they go for the sale. So the same rules apply for e-commerce, right? So if you're trying to sell a product, you need to first get people to hear about your product and then get them to like your product. So how it works, the benefits of it. Then after that, you show them testimonials and case studies, and those are the conversion phase. So if you guys can really nail down the fundamentals of online marketing, awareness, engagement, conversion, then you guys can create a profitable store and start scaling it up.
So it's really just all about not directly selling the product right off the bat.
Correct.
It's about actually building that relationship, whether it's through content or promotional videos that provide information about you and your company, what your motive is, you know, everything like that, instead of just straight, all right, look, here's my book right here, I'm selling it, go buy it right now. You're actually providing some kind of value where you're like, look, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm trying to help you become an entrepreneur. In this book, I talk about how you can become an entrepreneur. So if you are interested, then contact me for more information. You know, I'm sort of building a relationship. Of course, it goes a lot more into depth with e-commerce and influencer brands and everything like that, but that's just a small example for you guys. So now that we've learned that, how would we actually go about finding clients and closing them? Because now we understand, we've gone through all of the marketing tactics, we figured out some strategies of how we're actually going to market for these people and these brands. How are we going to find clients?
Yeah, absolutely. So the biggest thing I want to tell everyone is the first thing you guys need to do is just start. Whether you know anything or not. That's what I first did. I just started, I approached local businesses. I really had no idea what I was doing, but I started running ads for them locally, and I slowly generated them results, and then I get to move with different people and work with different people. I started buying courses and learning, teach myself. You have to immersify yourself in the content and just absorb it, right? You gotta soak it all up, see how you can puzzle the pieces together, and then you should really just go out there and just try to provide the most value that you can to someone, right? I would do anything to provide people leads and sales as much as I could. Even if I didn't know how to do Facebook ads back then, I would run their media pages and just post on different forums. I would go to groups, affiliate groups, Facebook groups, and just post and get their name out there as much as I could, right? And then I started delegating the work to other people who did know what they were doing, and then through that, I started to understand the fundamentals, and now I'm at a point where I can provide like 7 figures a year for some of my clients, producing 6 figures a month with e-commerce revenue from their products and their Shopify stores. So it's all about getting people to build that relationship with them and then going for the sale. A lot of people like to put a conversion ad right away and kind of just target interest groups and hopefully they buy. The real way to do it is get them to introduce to your brand and then slowly build that relationship and then go for the kill, right? That's something you guys really need to learn. If you do need to get started, look around courses online, totally immersify yourself online, and make sure you guys are just putting yourself in an environment where you need to thrive.
So really you're just saying that if you want to actually start an agency and actually learn all the marketing first before you start the agency and start closing clients, it's all about self-teaching yourself, whether it's through courses or YouTube videos or any online articles, any information that you can attain, whether it's online or it's through a personal mentor. You need to really immersify yourself in everything that's going on so you can absorb all the knowledge and then utilize it to the best of your abilities by actually testing stuff. See, you know, I heard this strategy online, is it actually gonna work? And of course you can't just assume whether it is or it isn't. You need to personally test it and see if it works or if it doesn't. And then after you gain that credibility within yourself, you can put that towards clients, which will allow you to actually start networking, start building connections, which then leads to relationships, which then leads to, as he says, going for the kill, which is closing the client, whether it's a monthly retainer or a revenue share. So is there anything else you would tell people about you, your agency, or any people that are aspiring to start a marketing agency? What would you want to tell these people?
Definitely. Like I said earlier, the best thing you guys can do is just start, right? Work for other people for free, learn from them, get a mentor, go buy some courses online. You guys can go to Udemy and buy $10 courses to teach you all this stuff. You know, it may not be the most valuable for 10 bucks, but you guys can find stuff out there. You know, join webinars, learn. You know, go work from other people, travel across the country if you can, go into Facebook groups, reply, get involved into the community. Just do as much as you can, hustle, and like immersify yourself. That's just the #1 thing.
Exactly. I like to hear that. Social media is a crazy world. You can meet a lot of cool people. All the cool people you see on my YouTube channel, whether it's Matt or somebody else, it's always just through networking on social media, the DMs. 100%. So the power of social media is crazy. You can make a lot of money with it. You can meet a lot of cool people. So I would definitely recommend you guys go learn some stuff and utilize the information.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you go follow Matt on Instagram. I'll put it right here. Make sure you go follow him, check him out, see what he's up to. You'll definitely be seeing more of him coming back here to Greensboro because we'll be working on some big stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.